Hello and welcome back to the channel. So as you can see, we are back in a season. This was a fast turnaround. So, not much has happened today. We've kind of just started out. Season just started a couple hours ago. Mostly we've been farming, nothing really done on the map. Kind of usual for first day. So I'm going to go through the leaderboards, talk through the fellowships, maybe a little bit of personal affluence leaderboards. I'm going to be going through my commanders that I'm thinking about using this season, and then what gear I'm planning on running on them. So with that, let's get straight into this. So, let's start it off with the map. As you can see, nothing's really taken over anything. But yes. So, I spawned in probably one of the worst areas ever. I spawned on the Great Sea. Like, this is just sad where I spawned. So now I'm just going to go into the leaderboards. I'm going to go through the fellowship leaderboards, just because those are the ones that really matter. At least in my opinion. So, as you can see, first place we have Warg. But yes, Mordor's wargs. So, they're sitting at about 400,000 affluence. They're in Mordor. So, second we got Ulf from Erebor. They're also sitting at about 350. Then we have Rock and Hay. We played with Rock last season, and then we fought Rock in Arnor as well last season. But yes, we're trying teams with them this time. But yeah, so they're sitting at 308. Then we've got Meg, who we fought for the past about 4 seasons, sitting at 306. Then we've got Phoenix in Erebor with 304. Then Whip in Erebor as well with 301. Then we have Poke, who if I remember right, they were in a Rhun last season. But yes, they're sitting in 8th in Mordor with Warg. But yes, they're sitting about 300,000. Then we've got Raid. I believe this is Eric's Fellowship. Yes, that is Eric's Fellowship. They also played in Rhun last season. They are sitting at 281. And then we've got us, Lota. We did have a little switch of fellowship. We had something mess up with our fellowship where we couldn't start it for the first 2 hours about the season. We had to transfer all the players over from a different fellowship. But yes. Then we have 9 in Rhun, coming in 11th with 251. Then we have YOLO in Lothlorien with 244. We have the High Council in Arnor with 233 or 239.3. Then we have Bait in Mordor with 2.0 or 200,000. Then we have a few other smaller groups that just haven't been able to get up off the ground in the first couple hours. But yes, we've got the Free People, the Free People of Adar, Woodland, Zip, Unnamed, a couple other Angmar fellowships. But yeah, that's most of the top 15 though. But yeah, so we're sitting in 10th. Warg's pretty far up there. So Mordor has 1st, 8th, and 14th. Erebor has 2nd, 6th, and 7th. Lindon has 3rd, 4th, and 10th. And then Rhun has 5th, 11th. Okay, there's only 2 of them. Okay, they got 5th and 11th. And then Angmar has 9th, just about. And they got 20, 21, and 23. Best. And Lothlorien has 12, 15, and 17. And then Arnor has 13. But yes, so no fraction points yet. There's a couple level 29s, 4 level 29s. Vader, his formation is absolutely wonderful. It's going to be an absolute pain to fight if we do end up fighting Warg. But yes, then personal affluence. So, you're going to see a lot of Warg in the top. You're going to see a lot of Warg and Phoenix, I believe. But so, And first, you got this guy from Uluf, Amir, sitting at 11, pretty much 12,000. Then you've got this guy from Phoenix, Valiant, sitting at 10,000. Then you've got this guy from Warg, Kazalier, with 10,000. You've got Hen, not the pen hen, but just a different hen. There's going to be a lot of hens. In 4th with 10,000. Then you've got Vader in 5th. A Warg hen in 6th. Farinor Neldorin in 7th. Assassin 222 in 8th. Another hen in 9th. Stormtrooper in 10th. Very strong account. At least whenever it was I fought him a couple seasons ago. Then this name I cannot pronounce. And then Tyrannian, Scoter, Orca, Naldor. Yeah, that's pretty much the top 15. You got Studley in here. Just falling out of the top 15. Well, Studley. Wow. Yeah, that's another strong one. You got a lot of ducks back in here. But yeah, that's the top 50, 6,000. I am unranked currently. I'm barely unranked. I did try out a new starting method this time, not just where I don't just go straight to tiling, where I start to take out mobs first. But yes, so the first 8 tile was taken out in 19 minutes. That's probably the fastest I've ever seen an 8 fall right out of the season. But yes, that's just absolutely wild. But then, the 10s. Amir actually takes a 10 in under 2 hours. Over an hour quicker than Vader, who is in 2nd with the 10s. And the 9s, he also has it by a good 40 minutes. I mean, that dude, Amir's just blew it away. Within 4 minutes of him taking an 8, he took a 9. Like, I haven't ever seen them fall that quick. But yeah, awesome. I never played 10 seconds. And then there's no merit, just because it is first day. So, I'm going to go through the commanders that I'm looking at running. So, right now, the levels, they're just kind of sitting there. So, confirmed for my A team so far is going to be Frodo and Gandalf. So, I'm pretty sure I'm running Gimli. I might switch to Dane. I'll probably stay with Gimli just because I am trying to work to get him ascended. I believe I need a couple more, then he'll be 9. And then I've already started to save up the stuff for his ascension. But yeah, so confirmed Frodo and Gandalf. Depending upon who we fight, depending on how strong they are, compared to me, I will be running a 3-to-1, which would be Frodo and Sam, Gandalf and Boromir, with Dine or Gimli. Or I'll be running Dine and Gimli, Boromir, or Frodo and Sam, and then Gandalf. Boromir is good, but I liked the results I had better with Frodo and Sam at the end of last season. By the time friendly PvP hit, I started testing around with Frodo. So, gear-wise, I'm going to be running the Reckoning on Frodo with a horseman's helm, and then the Superior Holbrook, also with the Drums of Moria. Pretty much best in slot gear for tanks of any sorts. But yes, unit defense, command, sitting at 234. Then my Gandalf, I will be running the Cleaver, the Naldor, or the High Elf helmet. I would like to get a Call, but my luck's just terrible right now. Then I'll be running the I'll be running the Elven Cloak, and then the Fiddle on Gandalf. Then for Gimli, I'll pretty much be running best in slot gear, Berserker's Raiment, Cask of Pride, X, and then the Palantir. Then for Gimli, Palantir, Battle Axe, Full Helm, and then Hunter's or Scout's Mail. And then Boromir, if I do run him, I will probably break down Dine's gear to throw it onto some sort of a unit defense build for Boromir. That finalized probably in a couple days, more or less. So, with that, as you guys always know, play hard, have fun, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.